Surfer.
Times you doing this too.
I was down for you, but you selfish. I was down for you, but you selfish. I was down for you, but you selfish. Rockstar, call me Elvis. I was down for you, but you selfish. It's all my fault if you tell it. And it's unfair, so many people. Fool me once, you'll get a sequel. What you do behind my back? How you move to me is whack. I do what's right even when it make you mad. I sacrificed, I gave you shit I didn't have. I changed my life and left the old me in the past. I slowed it down cause I was moving way too fast. You can tell those lies but I know who you really are. Change your mind, you see the boy's really a star. And all I ask for was respect.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, The Butter Not Butter, and we back with the culture ticket. Of course, I got my girl Aaliyah T in the building, and y'all already know we back every Tuesday, well, every other Tuesday, and we get to it, y'all. We do have a special guest, but before we go ahead and introduce that, the song that you guys were listening to, that was Elijah Jamil with Selfish, so you guys can go ahead and clap it up for that. Alright, y'all, so we're going to go ahead and introduce our very, very special guest. I've known this man for a long time. He's been in this industry going crazy. Very, very talented young man. So without further ado, Play the World. Y'all go ahead and give it up for my boy, Play the World.
Let me scoot out the way.
Get all that out of the way now. How are you?
I'm good, girl. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. It's a long time.
It has been a long time.
Last time I seen you, we was on a freestyle in the studio when you came through to support. And back again.
And then that was after we had the other show we did.
With Jeezy,
we did that joint. So yeah.
You came through. He been supporting. So tell me what's been going on with you. You been you know. First of all, tell me about what happened with you being signed and all that different things like that.
So it's like, let's say, I think every artist's dream is to go ahead and be signed to, you know what I'm saying, get in the spot or the position they think that they want to be in. But the position I was in, I was this A&R's first artist. So she didn't know how to really deal with it. And once you get signed, you know, everybody don't just buy their beats offhand, you know what I'm saying? So all my stuff was being bought off spec. That's kind of like an industry credit.
Okay.
But then every quarter meeting we have in, it's like money missing, but we ain't fully bought the shit. So they was like, what's going on, this and that. And, you know, I'm young. I'm sitting there like, shit, I don't know. I mean,
Wait, you said money missing as far as like...
So the budget money is actually missing, but there's no product for the budget money. So let's say if a beat is, this was like when Track Masters was hot and shit like that. So if a beat is $15,000, it's out the budget, but we don't have it paid for because it was through spec right now. So it's basically just credited. So that happened, and she ended up getting fired. Yeah.
Not fired.
Yeah, they fired her, and that kind of didn't work out with us. They sent me over to work with like Dr. Dre's team, work with them a little bit. That didn't fall through, but I mean, still shout out to Interscope, man. Shout out to Interscope. They it led to some great pathways. Let's put it like that. So that was really dope. It sent me on the stage of going independent, touring. More focused than that. I met Johnny J, Tupac's legendary producer. We were striking a deal, working with something, and what was dope is when I started working with Johnny J, it was right when they did like the 10th year anniversary for Pop. So that got to be like my first little TV thing, and people was like, who is Pop? Who is Johnny J working with after Pop type shit? So you know, that
feel like a celebrity.
Yeah, I got to step in the little light for a second. That was cool. Then we end up shopping the deal. Worked with Jerry Heller for a second, the guy who signed NWA. Okay. That was something that was in the works. Then tragically, it's funny, right? So like, Johnny used to tell me always, if I ever died, somebody killed me. It was a conspiracy. This nigga go to jail, just on a little baby DUI charge. You know what I'm saying? We all get caught drunk and drinking and driving, playing around, and he didn't come back out. Yeah. So in the midst of the paperwork and all that being signed, that didn't work. But Jerry hella kind of like, let's say he had some loyalty to Johnny. He still allowed me to do like a EP single deal that we shopped and we did that. And I came back to Atlanta, just started working and, you know.
So with the whole conspiracy thing, because that'd be interesting to me. That's a Leah thing, though. But did y'all ever try to like dig deep in there to figure out what was going on, or y'all just kind of left it at that?
You know, for his family, of course, but it's like I'm like you. I'm always a conspiracy type person. I'm like, what's going on from the outside in? But when you up on it, it's very sensitive and very touching. So it's like you kind of have the respect for it. But I was like, this man told me if something ever happened to him, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of left it at that. I still keep in touch with the family from time to time. But yeah, that was a real big mishap, I would say. There's a lot of music still stored up, but that's like paperwork and all that to get that released.
I feel like sometimes people go a little too far with the conspiracy stuff. Like, somebody had died or somebody in the industry or something like that, and they'll be like, you know, they was born, you know, January 6th, and 5 plus 1 is 6, and he was like, all right, now.
Yeah, some
like,
of that shit get out of hand.
Aaliyah, what's been going on with you? You was out naked this weekend.
Now y'all know Butter does not like to use the correct terminology for my lifestyle. I was not naked, Butter. I had on pants and I had on top. But the pants was fishnets and they were sparkly, so I had some ass out.
So you was naked because fishnets is definitely see-through.
But they was thick though, because I didn't get them from the stripper store. I had got them from Akira. So they was fashion stripper fishnet little stocking legging things. They was hot. But my girl, she had a little Playboy bunny party. We had the 1942. We was in that thing lit. Everybody was partying with us. Everybody's booty was out. Even her mama booty was out. Yeah, I was feeling it.
Was this a Halloween party?
No. She
Mama
just wanted to do
out.
Playboy bunny.
Oh.
You could have came too.
Y'all partying with the mamas. Booty out.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, her people know how to party. Like my people, they like party, you know, at the house, in the basement. Everybody's down there rolling dice, smoking.
Raccoons and all that stuff.
No, don't do that. Don't do us. We done upgraded, Butter.
No,
You go to the grocery store now. But nah, like Leah family, they be turning up. Like her mama young. Her mama like 39, 40, something like that. So, yeah, like her mama young. So her mama be, we be lit. And Leah's stepdaddy got a little money too, so yeah, we got strip club and everything. Yeah,
I'm loving it.
You gotta watch out for this. We can't have a normal conversation without her talking about somebody having money and her taking the money and niggas with the money.
I have never said I've taken the money, Butter. I have only said with money. I have only mentioned that. I have never said I've taken it.
Somebody exaggerating.
Yeah.
That's Aaliyah. Anytime, if you watch any of our shows, you'll hear Aaliyah talking about her stealing somebody. Well, not stealing nobody money, but using the niggas for the money.
Damn.
And if he ain't got no money, all the different things that she would do. But you have a new song that's out. You have a video with it. So tell us a little bit about that before we go ahead and play it for everybody.
All right, so
She gonna leave. Hold on. I'm gonna let you go, but I'm just let y'all know she left me. She left me to hang like that. Let y'all think about me like that. But I'm gonna let that be. Go ahead and introduce your song, baby.
yeah, well, they wild. So yeah, I got a new song called "Ground Up" off my 4th independent album. All me off my record company, Record Crew Records. Yeah, man, "Ground Up." You know what's funny? I was sitting. I had just had a meeting. And I was like, just writing, and I was like, where can I go with this? Where can I go with this? And I thought the best spot is from ground up. You know what I'm saying? Even when shit don't go all the way planned, or even if you have a good success, it's always like it's another step, another plateau. It always seems like it's ground up. So that's why I came up with "Ground Up." I took it back to Glenwood.
Okay.
Shot it on Glenwood. I had just landed from Cali, like 2 hours. Got everybody together and was like, yo, in your Glenwood, let's get it popping.
I see you got the views to K12K.
Yeah, that's a
Popping.
ground up.
Okay.
Shout out to everybody overseas that's rocking with Play, man. Shout out to everybody overseas.
People
yeah.
overseas will definitely support you.
I really appreciate that.
Go. Talking for the niggas who just get it how we move.
Go, ground up, we building this from the ground up.
Let's go.
Empires from dust, just look around, bruh. Ground up, we building this from the ground up.
Let's go.
Different places, stay shipping around, bruh.
Let's go.
Heavyweight, when we move, it's so elegant. When you see me in the room, make you won't smell me, bitch. Heavyweight, when we move, it's so elegant. When you see me in the room.
I ain't gonna lie, man, his live show in Vegas is lit as a motherfucker.
I tried to fight it, but the feeling's just too strong. Woo!
Now you gotta do that. You make me wanna. You do wrong.
I mean, his Vegas live show is really fucking playing.
That's what she was just saying that I wanna go.
Yeah, I bet that shit is hard as fuck.
Oh yeah, and they be having like them little lights and the little thing where it's
All right, y'all, we are back from the Culture Ticket Revote. Our special guest played the world. He won his Culture Ticket. Sadly, our other guest
Culture Ticket.
couldn't stand a chance out there. But we're finna go ahead and get started, y'all. Clap it up for the video that we watched, y'all. The ground up by Play the World. That was dope. So we finna go ahead and get into these juicy topics. If you don't know what we talk about on our show, we talk about any and everything: relationships, sex, music, everything. Okay.
Drugs.
So if drugs,
Yeah.
we don't do them now, but
Yeah, I mean, it's just everything. So I ain't know, broad topics, I think.
we finna go ahead and get into
But a
it.
snitch, so don't tell.
I ain't telling those people. The first topic I want to talk about, and I talked about this before, but I want y'all's opinion. I was on Clubhouse sometime last year, and one of the topics that I wanted to revisit was who lie more, men or women? And I would like you to answer first.
What's the subject?
What do you mean?
What are women lying about?
Just who lies?
That's
Who
too
lies
broad.
more, men or women?
I'm gonna say women.
Why?
I don't know, because I would say, I think this would be who manipulates the situation to lie more than I'm gonna say women. Yeah. Because y'all are creatures of getting what you want. So if I don't bend to the first idea of what you're giving me, maybe you're gonna manipulate the story a little bit to make me see your point of view to then get what you want. And then also that manipulation might turn to a lie.
I would say that's the other way around, because I feel like, especially like when it comes to like cheating and stuff in relationships, guys tend to lie about the situation. Because you ever heard of the saying, oh, you know, you love the person that you lie to and you don't love the person that you tell the truth to. And so y'all tend to manipulate stuff, and then y'all don't really answer the question. And because if y'all feel like if we didn't ask a specific question, you ain't gonna tell us when you really know what we're talking about.
I can't lie if you didn't ask the right question.
Ooh, you want to down.
If I said what was you doing last night, and you were with your homeboys last night, but after you left your homeboy, you went over to such and such house. You left out that part, but you was with your homeboy.
Oh, okay. I mean, damn, that's so sticky. It's like you just put it right in on if you was this and that. I mean,
He already said what he do. He said you ain't asking them questions.
that's why, and I'm gonna revert that, because on the opposite end, like, women are very specific as far as what I need to ask to get the answer I need to ask. And 9 times 10, y'all don't answer the question. Y'all are good at reverting it to then asking us a question until we just forget that I asked the question. And it's like, okay, so if I answer the question, you gonna answer my question? And I done forgot what the hell I was even talking about. And I was like, we back on me, and now I done answered 10 questions, and I'm all in shit puddle in the doghouse, and I'm like, damn, was it my fault?
Because you lied. You have the questions because you was lying. You in your head like, dang.
Oh, so women don't lie.
Of course not.
There's the lie right there. Everybody saw that and heard it. That was the lie right there.
I mean, how you feel, Leah?
So I feel like it's
That's something you lie.
50-50. I ain't gonna lie, like,
Leah.
no, I'm saying
Keep it real. Yeah, don't listen.
I don't be lying about no cheating and manipulating. I don't know what he talking about. I don't manipulate. Just being honest, as a woman, when you get naked, 9 times out of 10, you gonna get a yes anyway. You ain't got to get naked, but I'm just saying, if he say no when you get naked, he gonna say yes. So it's not really no manipulating.
You manipulated the situation right there.
No, I didn't.
Why didn't you? So
you was gonna get it anyway. Now we both got what we wanted. So it's like, hey, that's what I'm saying. And we was gonna sleep in the bed together anyway, and you was gonna get it that night anyway. Now I got what I want. You get what you want. We cool.
And we just forget the topic at hand and just be like, fuck it, this is what it was.
We ain't forgetting nothing. You said yes. So look, I feel like as far as I go, it might be a little like, it might be a little where you at. I don't be telling folks where I'm at, what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude might be like, where you at? And I'm really, at the mall or something, but I'm like, chilling at home.
Those are little ones. Those don't count.
Or it's like, what's this charge on my credit card? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Stuff like that.
Those are little ones. I'm talking about the serious stuff. That ain't.
Like, that's why I asked you. I was like, how broad and how small we talking? So if we're talking about.
But y'all be lying about cheating a lot. We don't really. I ain't gonna lie. We be like, look, you getting on my nerves. Don't make me call Tyrone. And let him get on my nerves too.
And the fact that nigga know you got a Tyrone is probably why that nigga is lying.
You lying because of Tyrone?
Yeah, he know you got something, so he like, I don't know
why you gotta lie with stuff like that?
I said him, don't put me, I'm just saying him. I don't really have a situation where I gotta lie because if you ask me, so last night, where was you at? I was hanging out with my boys, we was chilling, smoking. But it don't take, where y'all go. The nigga live 15 minutes down the street. Why it take you 45 minutes to get here? Shit, maybe I stopped the store. Maybe I decided to drive slow. Maybe I'm not lying. Maybe that's the real truth.
I agree.
But maybe the assumptions of, let's say, the insecurities or just the mind running can be like, this nigga ain't take an extra 20 minutes to drive to come whoopie whoop whoop.
But insecurities normally come from previous things that have happened. So no shade, if I'm with a dude and we haven't had no issues, I ain't finna be going off on him. But if it's on some stuff where it's like you done cheated before, now all of a sudden you 45 minutes late all the time talking about you driving.
It's like when you switch up the routine is when it becomes a problem. When you was with your homeboy, Josh, when you left, you was there 15 minutes away, you was there 15 minutes. Right. So why is it taking you 45 minutes now?
So, yeah,
first of all, I feel like that's where y'all mess up at. Y'all don't know how to do stuff the right way. Y'all be messing up the routine and switching stuff up.
Hold on. So, if Josh do live 15 minutes away, and it normally take me 15 minutes to get to Josh, back and forth or whatever. Now, every time, you got some shit on that shit. If niggas start breaking the routine, and then it's like 30 minutes here, and it's like 25 minutes, and your mind is racing what this nigga done did in the past 15, 20 minutes, you got a reason to be questioning there. But why can't the routine be broken at some point? What if he was just driving slow? What if
that's when you pick up the phone and just like, just cruise and shit?
Oh, so does he need to call, or are you gonna call and say where you at?
I shouldn't have to call and ask where you at.
So he gotta call you.
If you know that you're about to break our routine, you need to be like, hey, I stopped by the store. Hey, I did X, Y, and Z. Why would you leave me wondering? Bold. What would you do if the roles were reversed?
I'm calling, checking on you. Why it gotta be that? Why something didn't happen?
Yeah, that's why we making sure you good.
No, but she said I gotta call. Why can't she call me and just be like?
I'm saying to avoid confusion. Because
ain't nothing wrong with
if
that,
I'm used to you being home in 15 minutes and it's an hour,
now,
why don't you just call and just be like, hey, just let me know so I don't have to call and be checking you and all this stuff like that.
Now that's different because if it's on the consideration note, you damn right. So, but we also speak in like the absence of like this ain't a regular routine type shit. So if a nigga disappearing for an extra hour every routine, then I'm pretty sure you probably gonna be calling before that to check on the situation. But if I'm driving and, you know what I'm saying, I done stopped at the gas station or...
The gas station, that's extra 2 minutes.
I mean, really, you shouldn't be messing. If a nigga don't keep breaking the routine and lying then, and you accepting that shit, then I don't know what to say because that nigga doing something on the way home. I can't always answer who he with.
So he is doing something.
I don't know. I just said something's going on.
Called you.
Time is real because I know good and well in hell if Tiffany stay up the street, and Tiffany 15 minutes away, and it normally take you, let's say, with lights, 20 minutes to get here, and every nigga doing this, and it's like, damn, we supposed to get here. I know what I'm ready for. I'm calling you. You ain't got it. I'm like, what's up? And then we can go from there. You know what I'm saying? So, but I would love the consideration if she, hey, this is what I'm doing, yada, yada, yada. Okay. But then that still might give you room to be on some fuck shit too. So it's like you just gotta watch me.
Girls, we don't be on those.
You no.
The most we might do, I'm gonna be honest, the most I do in a relationship is give a free drink. That's about it. You ain't gotta do nothing. Give free drink.
That sounds all
You say
good,
what you do what?
Give free drink. Like I be out at the bar, dude be like, you cute. I'm like, thank you.
Why you
They
need
be
to
like,
get
let
a
me
free
buy
drink?
you a drink. I be like, okay. And
Why?
then that's it.
Why you need a free drink?
I don't need
What's
it.
wrong with a free
but
drink?
It's free.
Why? So let's put it like
That's
this.
like you going to the gas station, they like, I got some free gas. You still want to pay
Nah,
I'm gonna get some of that free gas. And
Why does that bother y'all though? Like when somebody wants to.
Because my world is a little bit different. So if you going out and you with yourself and your friends, then I'm gonna give you something when no nigga need to give you nothing.
But why?
Okay, I respect that. My man gave me some.
But you
money.
can give it to me. But why can I just pocket that and just take the free drink?
So you need the attention from somebody
That's
else.
not attention.
Or is it why? So if a female offer me a free drink, which we know gonna lead to conversation, am I
You
wrong?
right,
Am I
boo.
right?
You are perfectly right. Mm-hmm.
I feel like.
Am I wrong?
No, if
I
you
feel
saying
like
that
you're
he-
right, but I feel like those are like we talked about before in the episode. It's sometimes double standards are it's gonna have to be the devil.
Okay, so here we go. So you said that. So you go out.
You messing it up.
No. You and Tiffany go to the bar, and some nigga buy you a drink, and I come and I be like, so who you was out with? You was just chilling. So the fact that you don't tell me you had a conversation with some nigga, is that wrong?
I
Hey,
tell
Why
you
would
what
I
it is.
tell you that?
I say
Because
Exactly.
most of the time when these situations happen,
But why
it's
wouldn't you?
get a drink and you go on about your. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I'm not gonna hide it from you if you ask, but I'm not just gonna come in like. Sometimes I might like, babe, X, Y, Z. And when I was at the bars, but it's not something that I feel like I need to tell you because it wasn't that serious.
I think that anything can be presented in the right way. Now you come in the house and I'm asking you like, yeah, this nigga done walked up and just whoop-de-whoop, asked me what I'm drinking, bought me a drink. You could cover and shade so much shit to stop me from asking so much questions if you presented it.
Exactly.
No. You could. But I still don't want a nigga buying you no drink because in my mind I'm like, what this nigga buying you a drink? What, like,
Because guys
I know
are
what
just
he
guys.
Yeah.
They just do stuff like that.
nah, niggas with agendas do stuff like that.
But my thing is, there's been times where they can buy the drink even if they do have an agenda or I think I may want to talk to her. Most of the time they don't. If you have a respectful woman, it's just I'm gonna get this drink and you go on about your business. And
So
You can tell a dude you got a boyfriend, he'll still buy you a drink. Be like, your boyfriend don't mind if you got friends do it.
Right.
We just gonna be friends.
damn, so he get the right. So
Thing.
this nigga get to buy a drink and that just infiltrates our whole thing and you get to have friends.
I'm not having no friends. I'm just telling you, you can tell somebody
She's
you're in a
like,
relationship or not.
Like,
They
hell
still gonna
yeah,
buy
you
you a
mind if I
drink.
got friends.
I am gonna say that while I'm
he's
sipping my drink.
still gonna do what he gonna do.
No, like, I don't know. I'm a Scorpio, so I'm kind of like in them jealous realms, territorial, but not too territorial because I know what I'm talking to and who I'm talking to. But it's like intent.
Yeah, y'all Scorpios weird. I'm surrounded by Scorpios.
So you blessed,
Dad Scorpio, Lily Scorpio, everybody Scorpio.
just blessed.
I love y'all with Steve. You love
I hear
from
that
afar.
sometimes. But you get a good loyal Scorpio. Good.
I wanted to talk about what you had said something earlier when you was explaining your side. You was like, basically something about if you gonna lay down with him, you gonna lay down with something like that. Anywho, it just made me think about not you. I'm just saying what you just said.
Oh. I was like,
It made me think about when the little clip of Jada.
Oh yeah.
Jada Chivas, and she was like that. You sleep with a dude on the first night, it's gonna make him stay. And she was basically saying she slept with a little baby on the first night, and she was just like, "You sleep with him on the first night, they coming back."
So I was, when she started the conversation, I was feeling her because she was like, what's the difference between sleeping with him today or next week or next month or whatever? If he gonna fuck with you, he gonna fuck with you. I agree. If he gonna fuck with you, he gonna fuck with you. But the part I didn't like was when she kept going. And she was like, yeah, cause nigga, he gonna stay after the first night and all this. And I was like, hold on now, we ain't doing it just to make him stay now. It's like if the vibe cool and we kicking it and you know what I'm saying? It's like, if it happened, we wrong. But it's like, I kind of agree with that. What's the difference between me doing it now and me doing it in 3 months, having 9-day rule? You know what I'm saying? If it's gonna happen, it's gonna
Well, some people was in the comments and they were saying stuff like, you know, soul ties and you don't know who you sleeping with and you may want to get to know somebody first.
But I ain't gonna lie, I'm not the type where you just finna take me out to dinner and I'm like, dang, dinner was so good. I'm finna fuck him. You know what I'm saying? I haven't
Stop,
done
Aaliyah, because you're lying.
I have not.
Aaliyah, you're lying.
Dinner do not be that good.
Aaliyah, on the show you said,
Dinner ain't that good.
Aaliyah, on the show you said, if you take me to some crab legs, she said,
I'ma suck the crab legs.
You said I'ma suck the crab legs. You said I'ma rub his arm and say, so what we doing tonight?
That's how we going to the bed.
What that mean, Aaliyah? What that mean?
We gotta spend some more money.
Aaliyah, no, that ain't spending no more money. You sucked on the crab legs like that in his face.
I was telling Butter how to, don't put that context. I was telling you how to flirt.
No,
and when
Aaliyah.
you on the date and you flirt, you was like, Leah, how you gonna pay for the whole meal? And I said, girl, cause it's on crab leg. And I'm like, so what we going now? What we doing tonight?
Aaliyah.
Yes, but
Aaliyah, you
I
lying.
really no, cause I swear,
So
a dude gotta like, if we doing it on first day, like. It was on some like we was vibing. Like I done had some we vibing all day.
That's what that was gonna be my part. So
Yeah.
because I mean we grown as hell. So first night don't really mean shit no more. So, but if you vibe, well it do. But if you vibing, like say y'all met and y'all texting and whatever, and that leads to the night and the whole day was just it was what it was. I mean you call it a vibe. Is that different from? Is it judged differently than just?
I mean, I guess that's up to y'all because you just said it don't matter. You said well it do. So you have a group of guys that say, oh it don't matter. I'm not gonna judge you for having sex with me on the first night. Do you have another group like I ain't gonna wipe that hoe?
See,
so,
look what you just said. I ain't gonna wipe that hoe. So
because y'all assume that she's a hoe because she had sex with you.
That's a dumb probably.
Okay, so that's why I want you to answer because you just said well it do.
Yeah, I mean nah. What will it do? What?
You said. I mean, we grown. It don't really
We
matter.
grown. We all grown. Like life is short as hell. I mean, there's no time frame. A nigga can walk out. You can have a great dinner with him. He go get in a car accident. You can be like, damn, I wish we could have vibed out longer, whatever. So I don't think it's really judged upon. The only person gonna judge it is you. At the end of your day, if you ride in the book where you know all it take is a dinner, or maybe you in your mind you just wanted to fuck, and it's like I want to have dinner and then fuck. But then at the end of the day, you're going to put that vibe up and maybe he's not going to be there because you don't put out that vibe that you don't want that. Because in your mind, you may not want that. Maybe you just want to do that. Maybe the vibe is going right. And it's like, damn, this just happened. That does happen. But to judge it like, oh, I done just took this hoe out. And that nigga came with the mindset of, I'm about to go take this hoe out. So vibing from that day started. Maybe that was just his intent to not have something real and nothing serious. I don't know. It depends where you at.
Yeah.
We all moving different. We try to find a lane to goddamn agree on. And that's what it is. We do. You want somebody, don't you? If you ain't got somebody, you want the lanes to agree with them with. You want to see them for and take them for the transparency.
I want the person God got for me.
Okay, so you want somebody.
But I'm for real. I have simmered down, and I just be praying.
What you gotta say on that?
I be living. Yeah, I just be enjoying life. But back, you know, the subject.
Yeah.
I ain't having sex with no crab legs.
I hope not.
I'm just saying. You know, he got to do a little bit. He got to do a little bit more. Like if I met him, you know, at breakfast on vacation, and we was vibing the whole day. Then I went back to my room, spent time with my family. Then we went to dinner. Then we was walking the beach that night.
She
and
set the scene.
I'm drunk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So 2 dinners.
No, it wasn't dinner. I ain't gonna lie. To walk on the
She threw
beach
butts in
always
there,
seal the deal. until the day.
The nigga just take you on the beach and he already know.
You know what I'm saying?
They could be on the
She a
beach
passive one.
like.
She a
I'm
passive one.
saying
She
you
let
hold the
you know.
hand, y'all walking on the beach, the wind blowing,
Is
y'all
he selling the
just
story?
talking.
Are you selling the story? Or
No,
y'all
we
just
not
vibing?
selling no stories. We just talking. I know how to get
What
to
she
it.
what she
She
saying?
said it's the vibe. It has to be the
Yeah.
right vibe. Like, it's not
Yeah.
necessarily that scenario. It's just something of that nature, like something that made her like they just had a connection that they literally met from breakfast until the end of the night. That throughout that whole day, it was just a vibe there, and she just got that comfortable.
agree.
It's like, okay, you know,
I
I've been
agree.
feeling you
I'm
all
feeling
day,
And to be
then
jealous
I'm
is a whole
saying,
new
and
world.
it may happen.
That vacation vibe.
It's just the vibe. It's not necessarily that scenario.
I think,
It could be
do that
something
go
else.
with it? So when you go on vacation, you go to relax, you go to chill, you go to open up, you know what I'm saying, quote unquote.
Mhm.
And if you goddamn, it's kind of like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
I don't know about
Why
that.
it ain't? If you
They
on
don't say
vacation,
what happened on vacation, stay on vacation.
Why-
You see, they just kept it in Vegas. So
if you wanna, so let's put it like this. So if you met your dude on vacation and y'all walked the beach and you done had breakfast, dinner, brunch, and he lives somewhere not where you live, are you coming back just to tell everybody this the person I met? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Is it gonna be something more, or is it just you keeping that for yourself?
I'm telling people. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm telling people.
Who said they got
That was like I don't really.
Are you asking her if she go to vacation by herself to
Oh no, she
somewhere?
said the scene. She's with the family too.
Yeah, so I'm with the family. Why I'm
Did she
telling
meet
them-
somebody out there?
Yeah,
And they have sex?
yeah,
Is she gonna come back and tell people about it?
yeah. It was just it was what it was.
No, it ain't. It was what it was, but I ain't gonna lie. My family only met like 2 people, so you know what I'm saying. I don't. If you meet my family, that means like I might actually see us being together like long term. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know if we gonna be together long term this year.
What about
know
you?
what I'm
Because you
saying?
got us on the spot. What if? So,
Yeah, that was like, look, I don't know. Butter said she got a 9-day rule.
Okay.
I didn't say that.
She said if you figure out her first name, then
Aaliyah, that's you with the crab legs and busting it wide
they
open.
know my first name. It's on internet. Know my first name.
You tell them
Aaliyah
butter
T.
and not butter.
Yeah.
That's what you tell them.
It said something about me.
They were like, your mama named you Butter, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Anywho.
first name, last name. First name, last name.
Anywho. Next question. My next question is, because you were saying that you're the jealous type. So when it when it comes to like your relationships or a person that you're dealing with, does it bother you if they're still friends with like their exes or anything like that?
It's funny you said that. So I've had an ex that I was cool with, just straight platonic relationship with. Got into a relationship, and that was kind of frowned upon. But I was like, it's my ex. Well, you're not messing around. But I can see how people look upon that shit. So me personally, knowing the situation I've been in, but you gotta still watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch it. But I don't know if I have a problem until, I'm gonna be real with you. I say jealous, but until you show me a reason to be jealous or think indifferent, then it is what it is. If you decide to jeopardize what we got going on because of the past or stepping out, then that's kind of you taking that seat. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not gonna really. The human side of me want to be like, hell, man, no. But it's like you don't know what important some people was, especially if it was long ago. If it's now you talking about. I went out to eat with my ex for lunch, and I said, now we got some problems. The nigga texting too late at night and all that. We got some problems.
What if like
Staying in touch every now and then, I can't be mad at those. I mean, I can, but you don't control
like phone
nobody.
calls?
Yeah, what y'all talking about?
Like what if they like, I'm just checking on like what if like this is like their best friend?
That's what I'm saying. So
Like
this
this is like their best friend. They was best friend. They didn't end off on bad terms or anything.
And that
So,
happens,
like, I
though.
still talk to your mama.
Ah, shit. See, you got
That's the
like,
word.
that's like.
I ain't gonna lie.
You might as well go and try that shit again. And like, I don't want no. We still talking they mamas still want me to do. No, why is this nigga mom? Why did y'all break up? Why am I here? Why are you here? Y'all need to figure that out.
But like, if they didn't leave off on bad terms.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, so I've been in a situation, something like that. But like, the mama didn't check up on me. You know what I'm saying? It was like, if I saw her, you know, hey, you know, but it wasn't like, hey, how you doing? Whoop whoop whoop. You know what I'm saying? Because out of respect of what I'm going through, I already gave that a chance. I done gave that my all. I can't. It's not fair to what I'm doing now to goddamn still keep some of that relevant. Especially I'm still talking to your mama and like, because then it's like you can always activate old feelings. I don't care what nobody says. Especially you end on good terms. It's like you ain't got nothing to hate this motherfucker for. So you can be focused on damn. This nigga do talk good to my mama. This nigga do still goddamn do this and that. Next thing you know, you was at Tiffany's house for 2 hours and told me you was coming home for 30 minutes ago. And I'm looking like, so I put it in that perspective. I mean, I think you should give your situation the chance that it deserves. That shit is over and done with. You can't really tell nobody to cut their peoples off. But shit can be very, 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 very limited. You gotta respect what you got going on because you make a nigga jealous. You make a nigga jealous, a real man that's handling his business and taking care, you're gonna have a hard path finding your way back. I'll tell you that.
What was your thoughts on it? What were you saying? I heard you. I'm like,
Talking hella shit.
How do you feel about it?
One, it be the mamas.
Oh, yeah.
Connection, but then that's not let everybody. No. Another thing is, if like my partner is still communicating with the ex, they don't like either set the boundaries, see what's going on, leave the girl. Because she low key still be having feelings for me. They'll wait. They'll wait the whole time. They see, a couple of years later, the girl that she told, the girl you told her not to worry about.
Right.
Especially though she lost something good. She like, damn.
What about like if it's a situation where like they died, like
Damn, who died?
like the ex died, like the funeral? Can I go to funeral hospital or something?
Yeah, like now that's what I'm saying. Like now, I'm speaking of jealousies. If we good and you inflame some jealousies, that's different. But I'm not off rip just jealous. Like I got a heart. So if you like, damn, my ex is like in the hospital and they got fucked up, we going together. I'm coming with you.
Okay, so what you gonna do? She like breaking down, like she in there breaking down, like.
I mean, hold on now. How fucked up is he? He breaking down like, and he just make it through 9 shots, and you like, damn, this somebody I know. Then I'm like, of course I'm gonna feel some way as a man. No nigga want to see his female having feelings like that. But he's like, you get it. Now if we at home, we leave, we get a nigga's flowers and beer, whatever, and then you like, damn man, that's real fucked up. Yeah, it is. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like 2 days later, then like
2 days.
He's still with you. I mean, I'm talking about if you bringing it up more. I'm like, then the nigga gonna come out. Go back and see that nigga then. Yeah, like some shit. It's just like nah. Like yeah, it's like I got a heart for it, but it's just like we can go up there together. We can see that nigga. We ain't making two. You ain't where you at? I'm at Tiffany's, but you really at the hospital saying this nigga? No,
I thought he was dead though. Well,
she said he was in the hospital.
Oh,
if he died, then of course we can go to the funeral.
Revisit his grave site every year.
I mean, to be honest with you, I wouldn't even mind that.
I ain't
you can't tell nobody how to mourn and how long
to mourn. How you feel, Leah?
That's the ex,
Damn, you can't go to the grave site?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go to the funeral, but I don't know if I'm gonna be going every year.
I mean, it's probably gonna die out after a while.
Yeah, that was like, we gotta deeply be in love.
You should still been there, right? Jump in the casket.
Hey, reverse it. So would you be cool with your man having a girl best friend? Would you be cool with that?
I feel like
God bless that man in his question.
I feel like if I was with a man and he had a girl best friend, I would need to be friends with her too. Like if she's not willing to be friends with me, there's an issue. Because why you don't want to be friends with me? And then it's about like still respect, because there are sometimes like I've seen people like girls with their boyfriends and like the girl best friend, when she see them, they be together, she jumping on up with him it's just certain stuff you just don't do. But I don't care about you having a girl best friend, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about,
Well, she's highly attractive.
I don't care. I am too.
I respect
That's
that.
how I
I respect
care.
that. Hey, I respect that.
I don't care.
I'm just asking because those scenarios.
Your friend
that
need
gonna
to be
put-
attractive because I talk about people. So if you don't want me talking about your best friend, she need to be cute. I don't care about that. I don't care. I don't care
I don't know about that.
about
man.
none of that.
I don't know about that man best friend.
It just depends. It's just she just gotta know a boundary because if I had a male best friend and he had a girlfriend, I know my boundaries. I don't care. We've been friends since elementary school. It's just certain stuff I just won't do. You know what I'm saying? Just period. Like we had a guy that we grew up with since elementary school, and we grew up together. He's gay now, but before he always claimed that he wasn't gay, but we kind of knew he was gay, but but we used to change in front of him. You know, we just sitting there chilling, titties out, everything naked. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't care. However, if he was to bring his partner, male or female, I wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Even if it was his gay boyfriend, I wouldn't do that because it's still about respect. You know what I'm saying? It's just, so I don't care about.
You don't want to tank what you got going on. You don't want to take your friendship and goddamn hide something in front of the person you talking to. Like, that's fucked up.
Yeah, like, it's boundaries. It's definitely boundaries. So to answer your question, I wouldn't care.
Yeah, because I was in that whole situation. Like, I had an ex, and we was actually, like, staying together, and his friend, you know, had a little situation. She moved in with us, and it was never, like, weird. I never thought none of that. It was real. She knew her place.
But that's
Me and her was friends to this day. We still friends.
That's
I
being
call
mature
her.
about it.
Yeah, I called you girl.
Damn, I don't know if I should feel.
I was like, girl, she do hair, so she used to do my hair. She used to do his hair. Like, I was loving it. I was like, free hairstyle. Hey, girl. Like, what we doing today, girl? What hairstyle we doing today? Like, she was real cool. It's people out there that's not weird.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of weirdos out there, too.
If she didn't want to be my friend or at least be cool, then it would probably be an issue because this is like, why? What's wrong with you? Like, why every time you come around you have a problem? You acting weird. Like,
what you hiding?
Weird to me.
Yeah, like I would probably feel some type of way. So
yeah, like what you doing?
Like, y'all used to do something.
That's what I'm asking.
Right. That's what I'm like.
Yeah, don't inflame no jealousies and no insecurities in our relationship.
You should be happy that your friend has found somebody. So.
Yeah, and I think even when you start talking to somebody, that should be like, you know, when you know it's on a serious note or moving towards that, it's like, hey, I got a best friend that I don't whoop you, whether it's an ex, and then I can decide if I still want to embark on this journey with you and your ex that's best friends. But
no shade if it's that deep. I think y'all should be meeting this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got a friend and you like, hey, like, this is a person that's important in my life, you should be able.
Put his foot down.
Yeah, you should be able to be like, hey, this is my, my partner.
Is this like your best friend or like your ex? Oh, which one?
Yeah, like if it's an ex, like right now I got an ex and I still work with him. So it's like if I'm in a situation, I let my partner know. I'm like, hey, we still work together. No shade, we had a whole building together, whole business.
You can't. Yeah,
so you feel me? Like the relationship done, but that paper still come through.
Yeah.
So you know, we don't talk all night, every night, but he might hit me up like once a week. You know what I'm saying? This quick conversation. Hey, you got this, I got that. Exchange. You feel me? So it's just like if I'm in a relationship, I gotta have somebody that's cool with that because that's the situation.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, as long as it's explained right and the niggas ain't nobody stepping over boundaries, niggas mature about it.
Right.
You ain't got no reason.
They be meeting them and everything. They be like, bro, edit my videos too. I be like, yeah, he hard.
But I ain't trying to like sit and have a conversation and be friends with your ex. Like that's totally different.
No, y'all ain't gonna be friends. That is.
Yeah, that's weird as hell. Like I don't want to be like, yeah, he decided to come over and he just wanted to come smoke and shit. Nah.
Nah, that is.
I don't want to talk like we sharing the space and I don't want to do that. I don't want to talk to him like
that. Well, her lips feel like, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to. Yeah. Like, nah, I've been there. Nah, I would not. You know, I used to. Nah. You know, do she? Nah. It could just go left fast as hell. Now I'm in the house trying to whoop everybody ass.
Oh Lord.
Another conversation that I wanted to have. We talked about this as well before, but people thought it was being funny. But like, do you feel like somebody else's partner could be your soulmate? Cause you know, like sometimes
who is the other person? Who is this other person's partner?
Like let's say like it's just a random person. You know how sometimes people be like, you know, like you know, people get married and then they'll get divorced like a few months later and then they get married to somebody else.
Damn, yeah. But
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like sometimes people be getting married, but sometimes when the marriages don't last, and it's like y'all.
So a friend through a friend couple, like we wouldn't, like you could be seeing somebody as you with somebody, I'm with somebody, you with somebody, and it's like, okay, so I don't think that nigga right for her, and then you could just be in your mind imagining they break up and we start talking that type of shit, or your friend's spouse and you thinking that right, because if you eyeing like that.
Well, when I thought of the question, it wasn't necessarily your friends, but it's really just like anybody.
I mean,
like,
I think that's possible.
For real, because
yeah,
I just feel like
possible.
sometimes people be just being with people just to be with people, and it don't be who you're supposed to be with. So it's like, yeah, you married to this person, but I'm really supposed to be with you. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
like,
facts, no facts. Some people do that shit to be comfortable. Hella people probably in relationships right now that they just comfortable in, like, this person's handling this person's handling that. It's a routine we falling in line with. And they forget the aspect of fucking love. As corny as that shit sound, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I can definitely see that shit. I could definitely see that. It happens probably all the time, more than we goddamn.
How you feel, Leah?
Because if I'm already with my person, I ain't really looking at nobody like that. But I have been in situations where another person has been in a relationship, like the dude, and I've been single, and you know what I'm saying? Like, like, it was on some, like, movie type shit, y'all. Like, I swear I be living a movie. Like,
oh, yeah, explain this shit.
It was like, you know, he was calling me over. He was like, yeah, like, I got some music. I want you to hear it. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm listening to the music. I'm like, that's vibing. I'm feeling that. He's like, yeah. But I know he got girlfriends, so I wasn't, like, you know, feeling him like that. But it was always, like, on some friend shit. Like, we was real close. I was like, damn. Is this supposed to be like my nigga? Like, we close. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, but he got a girlfriend. We like really vibing.
So that Usher shit. What was that? Remember that Usher song?
Huh?
It was an Usher song back in. Yeah, make you want to be the one.
Yeah, like it was on some stuff like that. And then I just remember like every time I do that, it don't never turn out good. Like I'd be like,
every
dang.
time.
Yeah, because I had tried it like twice.
Every time
I don't know. Was that maybe it was lust?
Anytime that I really like vibe with a dude and we had like a good friendship and I'm like, dang, this might be like my person. When I take it a step further, I be like, that ain't my person. That's just my friend. That's just my friend. So you feel me? Like that's the vibes it was giving. We didn't really take it to the next level because I respected his girlfriend, but I've been in a couple situations like that. You know, you be seeing people, you be like, yeah.
Yeah, that's just definitely possible. Though. It's definitely possible to see some shit and you be like, probably my soulmate.
Yeah.
You think that's possible?
But then when you try, you like, damn, now I done fucked it up. Now I can't really revert back to friendship.
Yeah, you can.
Sometimes it be hard.
Unless you just disgusted by what you saw and you like, nah.
No, some folks don't want to let go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do y'all feel like y'all have a person that y'all let get away?
I don't feel like that. I don't feel like that yet. Cause
somebody that you like you was with them and then you kind of like let it go, but you like, dang, like.
Nah, I can see people who probably had that, but nah, it's like when them things run their course.
Leah trying to go through her list of niggas.
How many done got away that you
No,
like?
it ain't how many y'all. Dang. No, like.
Don't say that. They gotta be bad. Sometimes we make.
I don't think so.
Abrupt decisions.
I don't think so. But I ain't gonna lie. Are there some things that I wish that I would not have done? Yeah. Cause I ain't gonna lie. Like when I was younger, I used to be pee in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, you pissed me off. I'm gone.
Yeah, I feel you on that shit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
left that nigga at the gas station.
Yeah.
She left somebody at the gas station because he didn't get his check on time.
That's not
damn.
why. She didn't tell you that he messed my car up.
I mean, like,
Yeah,
you
he
gotta,
messed my car up, and the check was supposed to pay for my repairs for the car.
So did it
and
come?
there wasn't no check, so that means no repair, so that means you get left.
So was the check still coming, or it's just the nigga done lied about the check?
I don't know. I ain't stay there long enough. No, I just know he said, "Dang, baby."
So
they said I can't get my check, and I said, "You can't get your check."
So who fixed the car?
New nigga.
But that's not the bad part. The bad part is she left him. She went to a gas station. The dude that wrecked her car was driving the car with her. She got out of the gas station. The dude was just like, "What's up?" And she was like, "What's up? I'm riding with you." Got in there and left him at the gas station.
No, he didn't say what's up. He got out the car and he seen us arguing about the check. He was like, "You arguing with some lame ass nigga," and he was Haitian too. He was like, "You arguing with some lame ass nigga about a check?" He was like, "Baby, you need to get with a big dog. We got big checks." I said.
So the spectator entered the game.
So I said,
ready to bust it open. Look at him.
I wasn't gonna bust it open.
So did the other nigga see you talking to the spectator, and he was like, "Damn, this is like."
Yeah, and he was sitting
How
there.
long was y'all talking? The person before the spectator.
The person that wrecked the car?
Yeah.
Okay.
How long was y'all talking?
Me and the dude?
Yeah.
We was talking because it was when I first moved to Florida. So we was talking about like a year.
God damn.
Probably like 11 months.
That's fucked up.
That's
You just said fuck this
Yeah, no, because
you
y'all
traumatized that nigga.
No, he
Yeah, I
traumatized me because y'all ain't even tell y'all all the other stuff.
Nah, well, yeah.
That was like I ain't getting into all his business because that's his business.
probably
But
gonna
it
see
was
this.
other stuff that was going on before that. So you know, you get to your last straw and you like, yeah, I feel like I'm finna be over this nigga, but he got one more out of me.
It was the
And then
check.
when my car got messed up, I said, yeah, that's your last one. So then I felt like I had to show you. So I showed you. Look, I look good, boo. Nigga, gas station said he give me some money, pay for everything.
Because all mine that I ain't even had that. You just see them get like, they deteriorate down the line. You be like, damn, like 3 kids, nigga. Like,
You talking about the girls?
yeah, you just like, you know, I think you should always elevate. It ain't got to be.
Yes,
And you just
should be
don't
elevating
see.
with your man, right?
You should elevate every motherfucking thing.
I do.
Yeah.
Now that's for me.
Yeah, so
me
when
and
you
God
got-
work on me, but men wise, you right.
Yeah, you should always. I mean, you know, I don't care if it's a baby step. You should be elevating. So when you see them like stagnant, and you be like, damn, I would have been dealing with that.
So you think her having 3 kids is like a
No,
down?
but I mean, I'm talking about kid, daddy. Then it's like 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. We don't even talk. Like, damn, like what was you doing? Like, maybe some of that shit was love. Maybe you caught a vibe and it just didn't work. So you're right, I can't judge it. But it's like,
Some people be fertile.
it wasn't meant for me. Let's just say it like that. It wasn't meant for
So
me.
you have a limit on the kids.
For what I'm gonna take on, yeah. For what I'm gonna deal with. But I mean,
So how many will you deal with? That's because you only got one?
there we go. So, I mean, but you got to think about it
What,
too.
she
'cause
got
you-
twins?
That's one. They the same. They just one goddamn thing. But it's like I'm talking shit because it depends how taking on somebody's kid ain't no motherfucking game. You know, that's like you and jumping in their lives. They gotta like you. Then how many baby daddies we talking about? Then there's so much other shit, and you still gotta work your. It's like I don't know. So
I'm not talking to no man. with
You
all
know
them
what?
kids.
Speaking of that,
Them baby
this
kids
girl
over
made a
there.
post on Facebook and she said, this guy made a post and was basically saying that he was like, if I'm with a girl and she got kids and she's still calling her baby's fathers for help and all that stuff like that, I can't talk to her.
that's ignorant as hell.
And I'm like, why? He was like, I'm the man. I'm stepping up. You shouldn't have to ask for nothing. I'm just like, it's not about him asking for
Right.
nothing. Her asking for nothing. It's the fact that these are still his kids, and he still should have a bond with his kids. So
And he should be responsible for his kids
Yeah.
if he wants to be responsible for his kids.
I was like, that.
And you want to come in and be super stepdaddy, nigga? You
And then the kids still got to grow up. So you want them to grow up and feel like they dad never done anything for them. Like,
especially if you not. What if you and the mama don't work out? Then you done tried to exit him
Right.
out, and it's like. And I hope this woman was stronger than that and was like, no, nigga, my kid's daddy gonna be they daddy, and that's what it's gonna be.
I want to talk about. We talked about this before too, but I like to get different people's opinions.
Yeah.
How do you feel about polygamy? She said that hard.
Yes, it is, because it's another form of cheating where everybody can just have more than, when the guy can have more than one relationship, then when the girl does that, she's called a hoe and she's like getting called out her name. So if you want to do polygamy, the female should do it too.
I ain't sharing shit. I ain't got time to be sharing shit. I don't want to share nothing. I'm not gonna be shared if we chilling. So there that go.
So you're not into that?
No, I don't want to come. I don't want to think about nigga doing nothing else to my.
But I'm talking about not on the woman aspect, because y'all never think about the woman.
Shit. Even on mine. I think as you grow, it ain't always just about me just getting some ass. You should be kind of focused on what you got going on at home. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? If you like that, But to me, once I'm focused on what I'm focused on, I'm focused on what I'm focused on. I don't got too much space. Being a player take too much time and energy.
But no, what if it's not even on no player stuff, because you
if
know
she
like
cool with it?
What if she come and tell you not just I just want to have sex with other women in a relationship, she actually saying I want us to marry another woman into this relationship and you take care of both of them.
We gotta see how in depth and in detail that shit go, because you damn, okay, you wanna, okay, I don't know though. I don't know, because I'm I don't know. That's deep. I ain't never had that. I don't know. It sound good. Every nigga be 2 women. You come home.
I feel like sometimes people be getting mixed up, and they just think that polygamy means I'm just having sex with all these women, and the woman okay with it. And it's,
you come
it's
home,
really
see them messing around. It's I damn well better be free to always jump up in this shit. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I don't think that's different. I've never had to embark on that. I don't know.
So you never had a fantasy of, I can have 2 women.
And
they have threesome fantasies.
We talking about living in the house, 2 women,
you taking.
See, this the thing about it. So when one catch attitude, they gang up on you, and it's just
you're
damn, I got a deal. I'm foreshadowing down the road. I'm shit is expensive now. You get one. They don't
always have to live together either. So
So you got an outcast.
Yeah, because most of the time it be with the Muslim men, and they be having that money.
Yeah, I done.
So they taking care of her. She got her own house. Everybody got their own house. Won't even meet you.
My sister wife.
No, it's the whole thing.
We just one big couple. We cook
we
together.
Not a couple.
We a big.
We a family, but we not I don't have to have sex with her.
Okay, so. Damn, okay.
Well, I guess it just depends on what y'all rules is. But there's who's for who? Their women are for him. If I'm with him, I'm with him. And then if Aaliyah with him,
awesome. That sounds
it's
awesome.
Everybody got their own family.
That's what Africans be.
So do somebody get mad if somebody cheat? Are we both mad that Aaliyah done did something?
That's what they saying. Wait, you saying wait?
So if we all in a couple and it's it's us 3 and it's if Aaliyah step out, do we can you believe she did that shit? Do we ostracize her?
Yeah, we kind of gotta have a family meeting.
And then what do we do?
We gotta tell her. We gotta talk to her. Why does you step out on our husband like that?
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Crazy.
That's a lot of rules. That's a lot of rules you got.
But sometimes some people live it differently though, because I know people that they all live together, they have sex together, they all that. But sometimes people, most of the times with the rich ones, I got my own situation.
Yeah, when you got a bag that deep, you know what I'm saying? Shit can just women you will never. Hey, I done heard some shit where this lady was yeah, baby, just don't leave me for another woman. I was damn. I don't know if you just been through some shit. Or
yeah.
But then you gotta look at it like this too. Maybe she was just I'm a realist, and she the nigga just gonna do what he. She was I help you pull him. I was as cool as that sound, that ain't really my type of.
My last co-host said that she felt that she might as well just be in that kind of relationship because he was gonna cheat anyway. She said she felt all men cheated, and she might as well just do it.
So why even be with the nigga? If you got the idea he just gonna cheat, you're bringing in my mindset.
She felt men weren't created to be with one woman. So she said she felt like people that want to be in monogamous relationships are selfish because she felt
That's deep.
because she said that men are created to be with more than one woman, and it's selfish to think that. So she said we need to get us a king.
We are the
She told
very
me that
few
she schooled me.
mammals that do that shit. Very few. But then that's where that higher intellect come in. It's like, fuck, like if you found something you've been with a nigga a year or something, you left him at the gas station, so that's different. But
That's not finding something.
but like if you finding someone, you giving your time, your energy, it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. You don't really. I mean, cause you don't want that person to feel bad, thinking, damn, every time I step out, I just might go get some ass and come back and tell you about the shit, and we like, yeah, we dapping up, and it's like, damn, now you a homie. It's like, am I losing respect for what we had, or am I building some new weird branch of? I don't know. That shit. I wouldn't want that shit. I want.
That's the
me,
first I've heard.
You.
So you say you don't be doing like the threesomes and stuff like that.
Not really too much into that shit. It's just me and you, and what we got rocking. We can get nasty as hell. Me and you. You know what I'm saying? Like.
That's that Scorpio coming out.
Yeah, but we ain't gotta goddamn, do all that extra shit too
I
much.
respect that. Give me some.
I'm too much like selfish and shit. I done seen a nigga lose his wife to a threesome, and she done married the other chick. So I'm like, nah.
Oh yeah, I didn't see
I know.
You know, now you done introduced her to some shit. Now you just on the outside.
heartbroken.
And they had a kid, so now the kid is visiting the like.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so nah, I'm selfish on that shit.
I want to ask somebody a question.
Go ahead.
Because I know that you're into this stuff. How do you feel about, like the polygamy and different things like that?
I just feel like, I do feel like the black community should have that conversation, entertain the conversation.
Why?
And the reason why I say that is just, it's like a biological thing. Like, you guys outnumber us.
I do agree with that. Everybody should be sad.
So, like,
everybody needs some love.
and unfortunately, like just the statistics of men, we die early. As far as like black men, as far as like earning potential, being able to take care of the masses of black women right now, I don't think it's possible. Just under the circumstances that we live in right now. So, I'm not saying every woman has to entertain that shit. You don't have to. You can do whatever you like. But I will say.
So when you have that conversation and you really like this person, but they're not really too sure what they want to do with the situation, what do you do? It's like they like you like them, they like you, but they ain't not really too sure if they want to go all the way through with that.
Again, everyone has free choice. So I think if you're gonna present that, first off, you gotta have a bag. That's first off.
I totally agree.
It's not gonna work, especially with women, because you guys are material by nature. So y'all need things provided for in order for y'all to like deal with the situation like that. I think ideal, right? If you're broke, nigga talking about this shit.
It's not gonna fly.
Good luck.
It ain't gonna fly.
But yeah. What was the question? Okay, I forgot.
I think he answered that perfectly.
I think you answered it.
You gotta have a bag. You gotta have a conversation.
Oh,
And if they with it, it is what it is.
that's the other thing. Communication. You gotta be able to communicate. You gotta let them know exactly what it is, so that you don't have the situation. Because I do hear that a lot. Where like, that's just another form of cheating. Well, I think if you laid it out properly, it can't be cheating because he already let you know what it is. You know
I
what
totally
I'm saying?
agree.
And then at that point, you gotta decide. So I think that's how it should be ideally, but obviously everybody move differently. People have different ways of doing polygamy, like you said. So, but just as far as a necessity, like y'all do need it. And I think as far as America, we about to get into some ugly ass time. Recession. And I'm telling you, it will be here next
You be
year.
here. I ain't gonna lie. You do hear some, and I have empathy and sympathy for what he's saying. Like, especially like if you know the type of guy you are, and it's like, damn, you hear she messing with a bozo and what she taking on financially to keep shit afloat, and you know there's a high chance her messing with another nigga that's not gonna do nothing. And if you feel like you can have that conversation, and you like, I can leave some burden somewhere, and she's like, I'm with it. And you just saved 2 lives. You done save hers. the other one, and everybody happy. And not even like, but it can't be no egos in it, and it can't be no making nobody feel no certain type of way. So it's like it's a lot of balance across the board. So I just don't want to do all that shit. It takes too much time. But I do agree. I totally agree. Especially the ratio, what, damn near 20 to 1?
In Atlanta, in America, it's 4 to 1.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, there's a lot of unhappy black women out here. And
So do y'all do everything together, or do
I would think
sometimes
so.
it be like, hey babe, so look, I'm gonna be with other boo tonight.
nah, that's
But
fucked
I
up. We
left
gotta
you
all
some
do it
dinner
together.
at the crib, and I DoorDashed you some flowers. I
But,
love it.
but then again, what if the night that one of the babes like, nah, go ahead, do your thing.
But I think that's where you gotta tap in with one person. Like, if she already like, I just feel like if you tap in with one and build that up, then I think it's okay to like communicate with other people because you already established what they
And you know what's going
But
on.
if you trying to like just do it across the board, then of course I think women will feel like which one is better, which one is better.
You don't want that. Yeah.
So,
Want that.
You don't want flowers.
Okay.
You don't want no jealousy in your household if you got all working.
What
out.
about when if she agree at first and then she kind of go through it and just be like, I don't know if this is what I want to do.
She got that.
that's
Right?
all.
Yeah, she got that. Right.
But what if you really like her? Are you're not willing to just be like, all right, babe, like I just be with you then?
What about the other person?
Well,
You gonna just sit on her and be like, okay, I'm just gonna.
That was like
The
butterflies.
mentality has to be really there in the communication. Generation, the man could barely handle one person. They could barely handle. They still got their trauma from their childhood. They still got trauma from their ex-girlfriend. And what makes you think they have more than one? They could barely keep up with themselves. So
I don't see how you be able
Yeah,
to
they be
love
mad
more than
quick.
one person. Like truly.
Somebody
That's
gonna.
what
I mean,
said.
somebody gonna get the better bit of
Yeah.
it. He possibly right. I mean, that's,
That's
why
how
I
I
be like,
feel.
more than
focus.
the other, regardless. One's gonna be the main, one's gonna be
Right.
the side.
And you're always gonna have that in the back of your mind, like, we don't need this third one. Like,
Somebody.
for real,
Third
you gotta
one.
go
Now y'all
with
gonna
this
be
thing.
plotting.
It's
Yeah, I'm like, babe, you see every time we go out, she trying to order that high ass shit. We just wanna knock
That's
her
how
out.
I feel.
I can ask a question.
Mhm.
Is marriage for business or love?
I think it's business, but it's also like I feel like love should be within it too because that's how you make it fun. I feel like as far as like marriage, as far as signing the papers, it's definitely business because
Definitely.
you need somebody to something happen to you when you sign. If something goes on, some financially, whatever we need to do with business, you need to be on some kind of paper. But I feel like love need to be there too. I don't want to just marry somebody solely for business
I think it'd be like a 70-30 split.
because I want to be able to enjoy the wedding. I want to be able to, you have fun on the wedding, I have fun on the wedding, my family's happy, your family's happy. Like, I want to enjoy all that too.
Business is our goddamn extra push of
Yeah.
what we doing. Like
It's
that
the
shit.
last thing.
And I think if I'm planning on going in business with you, I would want some type of love to be there too. So if I'm going into business with you and we getting married, it's just like, all right, we in here, we doing it, you know, like, yeah, it's stuck. So I feel like it's both, but it's definitely business. I would never not
Business
say
over
it's
love?
not a business.
No, I never said business over love, but I agree that marriage, that it is mostly business, like she said, signing the papers and stuff. But in order to get to that point, you would have want to been in love with that person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Instead of just marrying that person for like benefits or money or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with that.
Everybody needs somebody. We ain't meant to be alone. So I think love should spark that shit. Business can be that extra push shit. Like, here we go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that'll probably bring more clarity to the relationship anyway.
But I do agree with what Gavin said. You cannot be in love with, I don't feel like you can be in love with
True,
more than
yeah.
one person at a time. I feel like you
think
can
so.
love more than one person, but you cannot be in love with somebody.
It takes a lot to learn somebody. People are always foreverly changing.
Is someone always do more than, like, it's like when you with somebody and that person like messing up and then somebody else come along, even if they come along as a friend, once y'all start talking more, once they start doing, it's like you kind of, all right, I'm off you, I'm on you. Like, well, at least that's just how I am. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
that's a fact.
I cannot just be like, yeah, I'm loving both of them at the same time. Like, yeah. Like, we you know what I'm saying? Because somebody gonna have your attention more than the other person.
Yeah,
So, but last time we had that conversation, people was like, no, some people offer different things and, you know, somebody might be feeling a different void that one person can't feel. I was just like, I just can't do that. Like, I'd rather just take that L on whatever this person is missing if they have everything else.
Yeah.
Versus be trying to talk to this person because they got one or two little things that this person don't have.
Yeah.
But for the people.
Ain't nobody in the back. Who you
But
talking
I
about?
feel like it was.
Hey,
Y'all so stupid.
no, just in general, because like this generation of dating and guys and how they think, some women too.
Well, but then, I think that ties into like how they grew up. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got that example, like how would you know? Because I came from a 2-parent, household. You know what I'm saying? My parents are still together, so I see it being done.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I guess if you don't really have that, you kind of go with, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is that makes you feel, comfortable.
What you saw.
I'll say that it definitely influenced my decision for sure, because my parents were together and they got divorced. So I would definitely say that played a role in like
how you think.
process.
Yeah.
Because that's your reality, and I totally agree. I like.
Yeah.
Learn from what you
I think, and I don't know, it's so different these days, man. It's like, no, I ain't trying to ruffle no feathers, but it's like they say the independent women was an idea that was born in the 1950s, and it's become more and more of an apparent situation. And like nowadays, I don't know if it's the music, the influences, but women want to be so damn masculine. A nigga don't want to date a nigga. Like, you don't want a masculine woman. You have to know.
Most men are not most men are not masculine enough for us to bring out our femininity.
I mean, but naturally.
Please educate me. I need to understand.
I'm not even trying to educate you, but as a masculine man, why should I have to show I'm masculine?
Thank you. It comes with me being a man.
First off, what does that mean to
I
you?
do understand why you guys do feel the need to be masculine, because y'all are taking care of some of this shit. I get it. But in order to attract a masculine man, why would you do that?
It's not. It's just because you always have to have a guard up. You always have to, because like that's the thing, especially for a black woman, you always have like a persona, a stereotype, a strong black woman. And sometimes when you're raised as a single household parent, especially single mother, that's all you see. Her doing it, all doing it. So basically, representation on what we see and what we learn. So basically, it's like we don't see our mothers being at the feminine point of their life because they're always taking care of the man, and they're never supposed to see the man.
So you have to be ready for a reality shift, though.
Yeah.
You have to. Go ahead.
Exactly.
What is masculinity for
That-
a woman?
That's
I'm not gonna lie, that's
what is
making a
that?
woman, in my opinion, that's making a woman feel secure and protected. I feel like a man is a provider and he's a protector. So it's like if we in a relationship and I'm like, damn baby, I'm so stressed out. Like I got this light bill due and I only need like $50. I don't want no man saying, damn. Baby, that's crazy. What you cooking tonight, though? Like, no.
Nah, that's real.
No, get off my phone. Now, I don't want to talk to you no more. You know what I'm saying? I need a man, like, even if you ain't got the 50, it's like, all right, baby, we gonna figure this out. Even though we gonna figure this out, feel good. Even if you don't come up with the 50, even just saying we gonna figure this out, that feels good to a woman. It lets them know, okay, well, somebody got my back. If something was to happen at a club and some dude getting rowdy, a man need to protect me. A man need to be like, look, bro, get off my lady. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm out here and I'm doing all of that, I'm pumping my gas and paying for it, and you sitting in the passenger seat, nigga, bye. Like,
I feel like
if I'm paying for it, at least you can do is pump that shit. I'm just being
I feel like I
honest.
see a lot of guys like it's always it's just be complaining, like it just be complaining about everything, and it's just like it's like everybody find everything wrong with what a woman is doing, and this is why I don't do this for women. This why because this it's just like you ain't want to do it in the first place. Like stop, you ain't want to do it in the first place. Like but they try to make us feel like we just do so wrong, and it's just like, and it's not even trying to be funny, but it's just like, then why you like women? If everything that a woman does aggravates you, everything is just, you just need to not do nothing. Why do you even decide to date women? We can't, it's like we can't do anything. We can't talk. We can't have an opinion. We got to just hush. Like, it's just like, what do you want?
I don't want no woman that's just gonna hush and all that.
But we get a different group of men every time. You get a group of men that's like, I want to go 50-50 on you, and I want a woman to do that. But then you get another group of men that say, if she too independent, if she got a business. I literally heard a man that's 40 years old, I'm not even gonna say his name, said that he do not date women that is high value because those women like beta men. And you feel like that because you can't control what a woman that got her stuff together, you can't do too much. You can't say too much to that person. But it comes off as if this woman is disrespectful or she's masculine. And it's like, no, but you cannot disrespect me because I have my own stuff. And with his stuff, and y'all hate when we say that we have our own stuff, but it's just like, men nowadays, they feel like, I'm going to get me a weak woman because if she get wrong, I'm going to take this. I'm going to take that from her.
That's fucked up.
But that's how men think. And it's not just the assumption. Like I said, I literally had a conversation with multiple men. We sat at a round table and talked about this. And he was just like, we had a whole scenario about, and I talk about this a lot. He was like, what would you do if I was your husband and you went in the bathroom and it was pee on the toilet? He said, what would you do? I said, I would come and I would say, you need to clean your pee. He was like, why would you do that? Instead of just clean it up. You gonna risk your legacy instead of just clean it up. I'm like, risk my legacy?
Right. First of all, why are you pissing on the toilet seat and not cleaning?
That's what he was dead serious, and all the men was like,
about 5 or 6 things.
And I'm like, really, like this is how men think.
No, but that's different because you got to foreshadow when a mind says some shit like that. It's like, so you gonna piss on the toilet seat, walk away, and expect me to clean it, knowing you still got to take a shit, and you just like, why you don't give a fuck about your home? So now I'm questioning so much more shit about you.
He was like,
the bigger picture, like
he was like, so you gonna come and interrupt me doing business to tell me that? I was like, well, what if I'm doing business? He was like, ain't no business. Like, why ain't no business? Like, why can't we, like, why are some men so afraid of a woman to have her own stuff going on too?
I'm not afraid
and be
of
just as successful.
It's more than material things. He's offering more than material.
That's what I was about to say. I'm an alpha male. I know how to make myself value to an alpha female. It ain't always got. I would love. Your woman got her own business, yada yada. You can learn from somebody. You ain't just with somebody for the level they at. Because if goddamn, I know we gonna live, we all gonna play off. We gonna play off each other back and forth. So if you introduce me to some shit, I'm not afraid to goddamn sit back and be like, oh okay, shit. Now I introduce you to some shit. I hope you do the same thing. You be a student and we go back and forth. But to be like, no, you just piss on the seat. First of all, that's nasty as hell if you ain't gonna clean this shit up. That's different.
But it's like not even just that scenario. It's just like just different things like that where they just, it's like you can't do anything without it just being like, you need to stop. You need to hush. Because you won't have this stuff that I'm providing for you.
But that's fucked up. So you gonna take away a lifestyle because somebody ain't subject to what you want.
There's a lot of dudes out there like that.
I mean,
they be giving you stuff and then, like you said, they take it away, and it's like a control mechanism.
And then she gotta wake up and be like, man, this nigga playing with me.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's where the independent woman thing come in, because it's like, all right, now I'm not taking shit from you.
But then when a nigga with value come into the picture, and she see this nigga like, okay, he ain't trying to belittle me. He understands and respect who I am, what I got going on. And she still, as a woman, has to fall in line for what we got going on. It ain't for what you got going on. It's for what we got doing. So that ain't saying you got to be less whoever you is. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I'm still going to run the household. Like, you can have an opinion. Yeah, nobody's saying shut the fuck up and follow me. But I am the man of this. If you trust, obviously you with me because you trust, you want, like you said, the security, somebody had your back, y'all, this other stuff. And I think, I mean.
Okay, so I've also seen, guys talk about, like, when women be like, we got our degrees and we got this stuff, and they like, we don't give a fuck about that. Why do we get that?
I don't know. Why would a nigga, I mean, maybe that nigga feels belittled by your degree, or if he feels insecure by that degree. And, like, he just don't know where he fits in that world. Maybe he like shit. I don't know.
There's
Like
some jealous niggas out
yeah.
They be like, damn, she
talk-
make
I
more
don't know
money
who
than
you
me.
talk to,
Bro, these are like y'all don't be seeing this online. Like they be like, y'all must don't understand. Niggas don't give a fuck about a degree. Niggas don't give a fuck about
them
you
be
having
the
your own
ones that
business.
be flipping
Like,
burgers at the
well,
Waffle
I think they
House.
mean like in the aspect of like
the
that
overall
doesn't
picture.
boost your status for them.
Right, I
You
can
know
see
what I'm
that as
saying?
well. I
It's
do.
not
versus
something
what it do
that's
for
like-
us.
Yeah, because like if men have more money and they're kind of ugly, but you know they're still attractive to y'all because they got more bread, they got status. But for us, that don't matter. You know what I'm saying? We just like you for you.
She walk around talking about her degree and shit like I'm just some whoop nigga. Yeah, I can hear a nigga saying that. But that's what I'm saying. You can't like. It depends how you introducing things. You use something to belittle somebody, then damn well they just gonna be taken like that. You know what I'm saying? But if you introducing it like I done been through this and that, I made the then I'm applauding that shit because I'm like, man, I know it ain't easy. You know what I mean? But don't you either not go for the man too? Like you talking about, he shouldn't be trying to use his status to give you shit and take it away and
Right.
play you and. Then you gotta get the fuck on, and he gotta get the fuck on, and vice versa. I got time for games.
And then it seemed like everything is just kind of like, and I'm not trying to talk about y'all, but it just seemed like y'all are so sensitive.
Well, okay.
It's like y'all are so sensitive. It's just like everything is just like
sensitive in what lane?
With just when it comes to like women and how y'all like are being like I guess talked to or treated and stuff. It's just like everything have to be like a coddle, or y'all gonna feel like less of something like.
I don't know. It probably needs something now. You're all the women.
Some of these girls be bitching these niggas out.
That's what I was about to say. Y'all know
like
y'all got
they
some
do.
fucking
I'm
mouths,
That's
dog.
why your dick ain't good anyway. Ugly ass, broke ass, and your mama do too much.
You be like, damn, all because I didn't
You had
agree.
that line right on point.
She done said that a couple times.
She done said that a couple times.
I'll be saying that. I just be blocking. I like blocking. I just
like
be like,
blocking.
yeah, I like blocking. I be like, oh, you're not gonna get in contact with me.
And that's the.
Only way you get in contact with me is cash out.
Wait, I miss you, $10.
Right.
You go on a date, 20.
Yeah.
See, no, I'm not paying for no time. You gonna give me your time because you want me to have your time.
It's supposed to be like that, but
Yeah.
some of these dudes be out here playing, man.
Man, I heard some
like my
shit.
girl Butter said, they be over here and they be complaining and want to be coddled. I don't be understanding it.
But I mean, but let's be real. Let's be real.
They want their mama in the younger version.
Let's not even do that. Let's do this. We all go through shit during the day. We all fighting obstacles. We all goddamn climbing, doing what the fuck we want to do. Why can't the black man be sensitive for a moment? I ain't saying you goddamn holding a nigga sometimes, but shit, why can't he be like, damn, you just hurt my feelings and I feel some fucking way.
They
It's
be
okay.
sensitive to the wrong one.
It's not that you can't be sensitive. It's just that when you do get sensitive, it seems to me that it's attack on the black woman. Y'all, it's always we can't never open up to get y'all black.
Is he there for you when you sensitive?
Black, and I'm just like.
But is he there for you when you sensitive? Is he dogging you when you being sensitive? Or is he being a man and coddling the situation, doing everything he can to get you out that?
But I don't feel like y'all give us I don't feel like men give women, especially black women, the ability to coddle you because it's always blowing up. Oh, y'all gonna say I'm weak. I ain't showing my feelings to you because you're gonna think I'm weak. You don't even give them that chance. You automatically assume that women are gonna say something to you, but it always goes back to this is why I don't do this with black women. This is why I don't do, and it's just like.
Nah, I mean that's fucked up to say. I ain't gonna dog the race of the women, the black women,
Yeah.
because I mean one reason I love black women because they strong. They gonna talk some shit back, and it's gonna be what it is. You know what I'm saying?
They be
Like,
liking that.
I don't want no super just passive. You say something, she put it. No, we can express our feelings, but you ain't got a goddamn. I take it to the Aaliyah standpoint 24/7. Like,
not Aaliyah.
Even the nigga at the gas station, you broke this, and you like, damn, nigga,
I
you
didn't tell him that he was broke. I just left.
and blocked him.
Aaliyah, you said y'all was arguing about the chick outside.
Yeah, it was.
You ain't say nothing about broke in that
No, I
conversation.
said, where is it? Where's the check? He said, I ain't got it. I said, so how you gonna fix my shit? He said, shit, I'm gonna figure it out. I said, I don't like that answer.
Why? Oh, well, you said you had shit built up, so, you know, hey, shit is
Yeah,
what
that's
it
why I was like, and then at that time, y'all, I was in college. I was young. I was
is. Yeah,
living.
you shouldn't even, you get a chick
Yes, I was like, boo, I'm not pregnant. I ain't got no baby.
Yeah.
I'm in college. I'm in Miami living. I'm gone. And at that time, I was just talking to all the different flavors. He was Puerto Rican. Then after that, I was talking Dominican. After that, I was talking Haitian. Just like, I was still in Florida. Florida, you just get all types of flavors.
All right, y'all. We finna wrap this up, but before we end, you know, we gotta go ahead and get into this freestyle. So
Yeah, he got a freestyle.
yeah, we do a freestyle at every episode, and so I'm gonna give you a word, and after that word, you just rap on the beat that we put on, and you keep it going. And we may throw out another word.
Okay.
And then we may throw out another word.
Okay.
And then another one, and then you just keep it going.
Hey, let's do it. I mean, this is what
We only had a few people succeed in this.
Well, they and me, so I'm just gonna be one of the standout top ones. I mean,
in case somebody told you, me and Aaliyah, we on the track.
you forgot we done been in some circles before when you done jumped in the circle.
That
And
was
got
great. I in London.
She done, Butter done jumped in them shits a couple times, so no, we gonna do that.
See, I don't be showing nobody on the show my real skills, but she don't know my real skills.
Okay, alright.
Yeah,
alright, your word is blinking.
Blinking. Let's go. Play. Look. I'ma talk my shit. I'ma move real slick. I got the chain on my neck. When you see it, nigga, you just might blink. I got the water by the sink. I got the cash by the bed. I leave your eyes real sick. Why? Cause I do my thing. I'm in this bitch and I'm spitting real sick, and I do enough stuff and I don't play no games. Got the purple on my wrist, got the purple on this shit, got the purple at the bottom of the hook, got the purple on the stick. We just spitting that shit. Barney real purple, Aaliyah pants purple, Aaliyah just spitting. I just said a name. Okay. I'ma spit about Aaliyah, that's a singer that we all just lost, R.I.P. I'ma spit about Aaliyah, I'ma talk about some money so you know who it be. Aaliyah over here, she be flexing and she just might say what she feels. She might say some crazy shit, just might skirt. I don't know what the fuck, but Aaliyah on the shit. Aaliyah told me that she eat chicken feet, and that's cool. Aaliyah told me she might eat pig feet, and that's rude to me. But okay, we're gonna spit about that. I'm on Culture Tickets with Butter and Aaliyah, and we chillin'. Hey, we on Culture Tickets.
Yeah.
And we do the damn thing.
Yeah.
And I spit this shit from the watch to the neck, and it's all about the bling. And I do it for the culture.
Yeah.
So I do it for the most. I'm a young black man, so I stand up real tall, do it for the boast, cause that's about culture. So we do it for the ones come behind, that's the legacy that was about. I got a kid, she's about 4 years old, so the culture's what I'm trying to teach her what it's all about. I ain't raising no dumb shit. I ain't raising no dumb chick. I gotta build her for the culture, so I tell her what it is, so she form one of us. Oh, look. Ground Up, that's the song. Ground Up, that's the shit. Ground Up, got the video, did that shit on Glenwood, feel this. Hey, I'ma try not to cuss, cause I like being creative when I spit this shit. Cause my mind work better when it's ground up. Look how I kick this shit. I'm just spitting how I get it from the back, from the top, from the bottom. Me, I'm on this shit. Ground up. When you see a nigga coming wreck crew, be the gang who you did the album Ground Up. Ground Up. And that's me. Give me something else so I can kick that shit before we get up out of here.
Okay, hold on. Booty.
Okay. Let's go. Big booty. I like them. Big booty Judies. We got them. All in the club when I see them and I'm walking, can't take my eyes off them. I spot them, I wanna smack it. I see it, I wanna shake it. When she get on top, I wanna see what she do. Make that girl get butt naked. Hey. Big booties. Call them Judies. Back in the day, I don't eat booty. But I eat pussies. I keep it real. I'm on the block if I see a girl walking with a big old booty, it give me a big thrill and I just might chill. Like my neck and my wrist. I stay frozen this bitch with the Cartier on. Got a whole bunch of diamonds just in my shit. The Who You album, the EP, is coming and it's out. Dropped the album October 23rd, did about 2,000. That's independent. I'm getting money. I stand tall. I do me. That's Ground Up. I can't say too much. It's just you gotta watch me play the world. I'm all on the track. I'ma spit this shit and I'ma pass the mic to Aaliyah and see what she gonna do. Go ahead, buddy, give it a word.
Me on the beat.
Cause you be on the track, Aaliyah.
Go.
Come on. Show me what you working with, Aaliyah.
Yeah, go ahead.
But don't be preparing me so I can write my rap the night before. All right.
Come on now.
I gotta let it ride in my head.
Okay.
Yeah. Let the beat ride in my head.
No. No, ma'am.
All I like to get is my bread.
Hey.
All I'm sitting on is these niggas' heads.
Oh.
And I keep my foot on a bitch neck. Hey. I'm all about my paper. Butter worry about my flow, but I'ma go and make her a believer.
Oh.
Yeah. Believer. Yeah.
Okay.
That was hard.
You gonna make me a believer?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you a cheater.
Not a cheater.
I am gonna cheat.
I am finna hop on the track for real.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Hold on, I'm gonna run it back.
I ain't gonna lie, but I killed that.
You
gotta send me that for my submission tape.
And you made her a believer too. Now she wanna hop on.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
She ain't make me no believer. What you talking about?
Okay.
I am a achiever.
Oh.
I be counting rags, you know.
You should get going.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, we done.
Why are we
We done. Next time I have to write something, and then we gonna come visit.
Okay, y'all don't want me to write.
Okay, the next show, Aaliyah, we gonna write something, and we gonna come back and we're gonna do it.
We can perform it.
Yes.
Ooh, I'm gonna put my shades.
Is this supposed to be with the food? Y'all doing the
Yes,
Thanksgiving
in
thing?
case y'all didn't know, y'all need to make sure that y'all here November 22nd. November 22nd, we're gonna do I said Halloween, Thanksgiving themed show, and we're gonna cook for y'all. But me and Aaliyah was thinking about doing like a cook-off. So she cooks some stuff, I cook some stuff, and y'all taste it, and y'all see who has the best food.
Yeah. And y'all know I'm from Alabama, so y'all can get that old dirty South.
Leo talking about
Fred
fried
cornbread.
She cooks
ham
chicken
hock.
feet and all kind of raccoons and stuff. I'm not
Chitlins.
with all that.
I didn't say raccoon, I said squirrel and rabbit.
We not with all that. If you're not with all that,
I'm not making none
I'm
of
not
that.
with all that.
Me and Butter already discussed the menu. We discussed some collard greens and other stuff. It's gonna be discussed for y'all. I ain't gonna throw in no surprises. Yeah, the
Yeah, I'm
basics.
definitely gonna
No,
come back
that's
for
the
that. I'm definitely
size,
gonna come
but
back
the
for the
meat,
place.
y'all need to be worried about the meat because she came in
I'm
with
not
some chicken
gonna.
feet.
I'm not gonna do y'all like that. That was just for one special episode.
Okay.
But Granny was upset. I said, Granny, I had cooked for Butter and I cooked her all your favorites. She said she liked them. I said, no, Granny.
Damn.
Just talking about them. Granny said,
She done hurt Granny feelings.
I'm gonna make Granny come up to the show and let you. I'm gonna make her whip you with a cane.
Don't.
Go get the switch. That's that old.
Now Granny ain't doing switch no more. Granny gonna beat you with that cane. So that way if she needs to stand up, between beating.
Wah, wah, wah.
Now, Aaliyah, in case you haven't seen, you've had to beat some people's grandmas.
You can't beat Granny. You can't beat Granny.
That's deep. That's
Take
deep.
glasses
You
off
better
that.
ask them.
But you can't beat on Granny now.
You might have to whoop on Granny.
Granny is the martyr of the family. She's the glue that hold everything together. So you
I
gotta,
respect that.
can't beat on Granny.
Butter trying to beat up
Unless you
Granny's.
Better not come.
That was like you gonna have my mama
You ain't
putting
gonna
up
walk
here
away?
with
You gonna fight her?
Vaseline and shit.
I had to. Let
Yeah,
me give
go
y'all
ahead.
a story
Yeah,
time.
let's go.
Should I tell them about this, y'all?
Yeah.
She already
Oh,
was
yeah.
on
She told me not
Instagram.
to.
She was doing a get ready with me. She said, all right, y'all, get ready with me. So look, put the oil on your neck. I gotta put mine lower because had to beat a bitch up and her mama.
Damn.
But yeah, so then after that,
Is
I
this-
said, Butter still said bitch. I thought that was a one-time thing.
I did not say that word.
So who Granny did you beat up?
They told me not to talk about it.
You're assaulting elderly.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who's not pressing charges?
On the 55 and up.
That sounds
Damn.
horrible.
The double ARP.
I'm not gonna tell y'all. Just know, y'all, my last fight was in like 6th grade, and these scars are fresh, and it really hurt my feelings that I had to fight somebody's grandma.
Yeah, because your body is glowed.
You just
Yeah,
beat
like
a
y'all
grandma?
look like September, y'all.
Did you win? Damn.
Yeah.
Of course she won.
I hope. I mean, I'm like, what did Granny do?
It
to piss
wasn't
you off?
she wasn't granny status. She was just grandma status. So like she was like in her 50s.
Did she hit you first?
She did.
Okay, then you got to defend yourself.
Her and her daughter.
Change it.
Her and her daughter, y'all. So y'all don't
No,
judge
you ain't
me.
judge no more. They put their hands on you. You got to
But
defend
they
yourself.
did, and I just had we had to do
Yeah,
it, you know.
Yeah, it's just Granny.
I ain't the only one. My girl over here done had to, she had to jump in.
Hey, you got to defend. Ain't no 2-on-1.
Nah, y'all. My feelings was really hurt though, cause I really care about my skin, and my skin is scarred. That really hurt my feelings. It really still hurt my feelings.
It's going away real quick.
It's not going away.
Yeah, you've been using that oil from your get ready.
Yeah, but it's not working.
What you get hit with?
Scratch. It was scratch that called me like freaking Wolverine.
Damn, so you was just leaking. You was like, I gotta fuck you up.
Not trying to be rude. You can't fight when you pretty, cause the first thing they gonna do is try to.
You thought that after my last fight in 6th grade that I knew I was gonna be fighting?
I ain't gonna lie, but as we get older, it get more gutter.
That's why I don't be out.
That's fucked up too.
That's why I don't go out.
Nah, for real. In the chest.
But yeah, I had to beat somebody mama up and their daughter at the same time.
It's under your damn. You might be a champ. You know what I'm saying?
Clap for the heavyweight champ.
That's Muhammad Ali's daughter.
And she ain't from damn near 15 years and whooped 2 people's ass. You can't be mad at that. It's like,
yeah.
I had to show Leah the video. She was like,
there's a video. The shit is incriminating.
I'm not showing y'all the video.
Cause I'm gonna tell y'all, Butter is so sweet, y'all. She'll go off on you, but she kind of like how I am. Like, I'll say I'm gonna beat your ass, but I'm probably not gonna beat your ass. I'm be civil. You know what I'm saying? But as you see, like, her get to that level of the upsetness, I was like, yeah. You feel me? That's how I be too, shit. I mean, get me upset enough, get you up.
But y'all, we're finna go ahead and wrap this up. This is a good show. Let everybody know where they can follow you at, follow your music.
Definitely. Play the world on everything, IG, Twitter, YouTube, all that. I'm starting a second leg of my promotional tour, December 22nd, show kicking off in Atlanta. I'm actually working on some things, man. I'm working on this distribution deal with my label with AE, so that's dope. The tour is being sponsored by Free Juice Entertainment, so I got some things coming. I got working, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to keep the checks flowing, you know what I'm saying? Keep it rolling. But yeah, definitely play the world, everything, PLA, the world. And that's how we doing it, man.
Aaliyah had a couple questions before we leave. She did have a couple questions, and one of her questions was, you know, because you mentioned like touring in Cali and different things like that. How was that?
I ain't gonna lie, that was actually really, really dope. On the frame of like, I never did like a high school tour. And
those are fun.
Yeah, they actually are. Like
those kids be turned up.
They do, and especially like, and the love that I got just being in Cali was really dope. Like, from just the high school tour, then going like just chilling in Cali, and people like, oh, you came to my school. I was like,
yeah, you start feeling like, okay.
And it was a radio tour too, so shout out to K-Day that allowed Rec Crew on their tour, man. That shit was dope. Like, they had to set up, like, it's dope, because some schools in Cali, like, they really outside. Like, they walk their classes outside, so they would be surprised in the shit. They'd be, like, switching classes. They have the shit set up, and then, like, the principal would be outside. Like, the rest of the day is canceled, like, probably from like, whatever their last period was. And we doing a show, man. And, like, that shit was really dope. K-Day, like, really showed some love. And that was in the hype of that Johnny J, Jerry Heller move. So I appreciate that. I really did. That's all. Like I said, me not working with Interscope led to so many more avenues. Like, even people to this day is building relationships. So that shit was dope. They gave me a check too, though. So appreciate that. Appreciate that.
And you've been in this industry for a long time, so I know, like, rebranding yourself, you had to do that a couple.
And you know what's funny? That's why I fuck with Butter. So I just to be real, we and Butter might not speak all the time, but we see, I know, it's like, they go play, they go Butter. She was like, so what you going by now? Is it play life, play the world? I'm like, she know, I done had to rebrand myself. So yeah, like, yeah, it's, and I think, you know, it's funny, it's just, and I'm gonna wrap it up with this, going through and moving and experience in music. I think music the best music comes with experience and shit in life. You know what I'm saying? So, as you grow, you be like, damn, I'm not playing life no more, I'm playing the world. And not on a derogatory, egotistic sense, but like, I'm going out and I'm playing the world. I'm playing this chess game. I'm doing what it takes to maneuver, handle me and minds around me. So yeah, I think rebranding comes with your experiences and just life in general, molding you to be you. So yeah.
I like that. All right, y'all. So let everybody know they can follow you again, and we're going to go ahead and wrap it up.
Play the world, PLATHEWORLD. I almost forgot how to spell that shit. They put some stuff in this drink.
That's that culture juice.
They done got me with the culture juice, so man. Shout out to Culture Ticket, man. Much love. I'm definitely gonna come back through after I get off this little promotional tour. So hopefully I'm here before these plates, because I gotta get in this competition to taste this food.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes, definitely. Leah, let everybody know your sex voice with
Not the sex voice. Now, first I want to say, congratulations for being a young black man out here doing it, getting the job done, and, making the mark on the world. I feel like we all make a mark on the world and, make a change and an influence. So I really respect that. But make sure y'all, Butter want me to do it for y'all. Make sure y'all follow me at _only Aaliyah T. And remember, your girl's single. And my birthday coming up. So I need some gifts. Capricorn season, big Capricorn, big goat. So, and on top of that, Butter forgot to tell y'all before we wrap it up, I think my 1-year anniversary coming up, y'all, on the Culture Ticket.
I reminded her of that.
So, you have been on here for a year.
I'm gonna bring a cake next time, y'all.
You should.
And I'm gonna blow the candles out real sexy.
No.
Yes.
No. You have been on here for a year, though.
I know, buddy, and I've grown to love you, girl, and love you and appreciate you. Because y'all, she Aquarius. They be a little...
They different as a motherfucker.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Everybody said the same damn thing. That's
Do I hear the audience agreeing on
Yeah.
this? Like,
why y'all so difficult?
They are, but I love
Yeah, you
them
can't help
too.
but fuck with them. It's just like,
Yes.
God damn, you just mean and difficult. Yes. Yeah.
But when you really learn them and really get to know them, like Butter really opens up to me now, y'all. And she's so sweet. And she funny.
It's a front. I
And she be
promise
getting
it's
a
a
little
front.
drunk sometimes. I be like, I like Butter off the lick.
It'd be a front.
excuse me?
It'd be a front.
What's the front?
All the meanness, and it's just like, at the end of the day, they just like wanna be
Yeah,
loved.
they sweetie pie.
They just don't really trust nobody at all. And when they let you in, it's like they feel like that's the whole praise. You climb the ladder, nigga, I let you in. It's like, yeah, don't fuck up.
Yeah. But I respect that. But make sure
Shout
y'all,
out to the Aquarius.
follow your girl. And like I said, my birthday coming up. So follow your girl at
Leah, ain't nobody getting you no gifts. Y'all make sure that y'all follow us at Culture Ticket with the C.
Right.
And follow me on my Instagram at TheButter, not butter.
Not Butter.
I can do it.
I just think that shit's funny.
All right, y'all, we out of here.
Peace.
He said some the
I think that shit is always funny when I hear that shit.
I like it. It's so cute.